Alright, you see that streak? I guess it's a chemtrail. So somebody posted, it was like a wagon wheel of chemtrails, and they were going like, this doesn't seem normal. And I heard that the good guys now are in control of the chemtrails, and they are spraying good stuff that negates the thing you had in your arm, and negates the aluminum and the barium that they've been spraying on us, and other things they've been spraying on us. And them doing that wagon wheel pattern was probably a sign to humanity that the good guys are in fact in control of the chemtrails. If you don't believe in chemtrails, the government has already said they're doing that, but they say they're doing it for climate control. Climate control, yes, to keep it so it's not so hot. That's why they had to change it to climate control, because what was it? Global warming. That wasn't happening, and everybody knew it wasn't happening, so they had to change it to climate change. Well, duh. Jesus. Climate changes every 3 months. It's been going on for forever. At least since the Earth was knocked off its axis, which I think that was when they brought in the moon, the spacecraft, the moon. I believe that's when it knocked the Earth off its axis, and it's why it's at a tilt. And they say they're going to drag that moon out of here one of these days, and I believe that will set us right again, which will put us back in Garden of Eden type weather, which, if we're going to have heaven on earth, which is coming right now, that might happen pretty soon. Might as well, if you're going to have heaven on earth, might as well have Garden of Eden type weather. And so it'd be like perfect weather all the time, everywhere. Especially if they quit messing with it, which I believe that's been stopped. Man, it's foggy, isn't it? Is that you, Charlie? Who is that? Is that Cooper? Boy, you looking big. Charlie gets to go to the eye doctor today because well, never mind. He gets to his checkup. I think it's 3 months or 6 months since his eye surgery, where they removed his eye, his left eye. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Anyway. Whew. 47 degrees. I don't even know what day it is. Yes, I do. It's Wednesday. Man, I had a cool... trying to learn to go with the flow. Listen, see, do. LSD. And if you just go with the flow, everything is waiting on you to do that. So if you just go with the flow, it'll all work out. Health, prosperity, everything. So yesterday it was raining, and I know my mechanic does not work on bikes in the rain, but we had a guy that wanted to see one of ours, and we forgot that it needed something was wrong with the carburetor. So I called him, and he said, bring it over, I'll make a little room in the garage. Okay. So I took it over there, came back home, and had to get my wife's prescriptions called in, and I wanted to go to the DMV to get a couple titles. So I figured, okay, well, I'll go do the titles, then I'll go get the prescription. Okay, so I go to my normal DMV, and I've never seen it that crowded, ever. It was like 2 to 3 hours. People lined up forever. And normally I'll stand through it, but like this time I was like, nah, I'm not flowing here. So went back out, got my truck. Thought, well, I'll just go see if the prescriptions are ready. And it's in the direction of another DMV, so downtown DMV, which I really don't like going to because it's kind of sketchy. But anyway, so I drive over there and they go, prescriptions won't be ready for another half hour. I was like, shit. So I thought, let's flow here. Okay, how far is the downtown DMV? 17 minutes. So I started heading that way. Then I thought, flow. Listen, see, do, spirit. The Simpsonville, which is rural and it's nice. Normally not crowded at all. I said, how far is the Simpsonville? And they said, 17 minutes. It's like 1 minute farther. I said, oh, fuck that. So I go to that one. And I got the titles, 2 titles. I don't like to fill them out to the last possible second in case their computers are going down or whatever. Because if I've written on the title, I can't sell the bike. So I wait till I'm in line. And so I like, should I? So, okay, flow. So I filled out the back of the 2 titles and got my number. And within 30 minutes, I was up the counter. It was beautiful. Oh. And here's the nice part. Come here, Cooper. I watched the clock for how to, God talks to me to the clock. Like 66 would be NO, 937 would be YES, you know. But we're going to hear coyotes now. Come here. Anyway, they give me my ticket and it's 937. I'm like, wow. That's a very, God shows me that it's to say yes, for one thing, because it spells YES on the phone, but it's also a number he has somehow worked out with me that says you're on track, don't change a thing, it's all going perfect, it's just right, keep going, everything's just perfect. All right. So that was my ticket number, and I got the title and everything's wonderful, great. Went back, scripts were ready, got them, and somewhere in there, I got a call for Charlie's appointment just to verify with me that I'll be there. And I keep telling you, keep seeing 10s and 11s, so much that it's unbelievable how many times I see 10s and 11s, 15, 20 times a night at least. Last night, no exception. Anyway, they give me the time for Charlie's appointment. Guess what time? 10:10. So the flow was pretty cool yesterday. Quite the flow. And we'll see what happens next. So listen to that still small voice and try to do what it says. Goodbye.